We're here with defensive end Zeandae Johnson and inside-outside player Rusty Becker. How you guys doing?
Doing good, Jim.
So you guys have had a nice practice so far, and it looks like the D-line is actually kind of deep for once. It was pretty thin for the last few years. Can you talk a little bit about the depth that you're seeing out there and how you guys are pushing each other?
You want to take this one?
Yeah, I mean, so we kind of saw it in spring ball. We saw just, the start of spring ball, we saw how everyone was able to get in and get reps and we start seeing improvement. And then once fall camp started up and the inclusion of Eric and Aaron really added also to the depth and just being able for us to not only just take a step back and look at the bigger picture and just kind of see, get more of the minute details of the defense down, which has really helped out in both of our games, I'd say.
Yeah.
And Zeandae, has it been nice, you had some time off the field, just staying healthy, getting more and more reps in, getting more and more in the flow of the defense? Is that feeling good?
It feels good to finally get back on the field after being off the field for a while. And to be able to get reps in the defense that are live bullets helps a lot because I need as many of those as I can get before we get to the real game. I need as much simulation as they got.
So what I want to know is how does a 6'5", 300-pound player have probably less than 10% body fat? How is that humanly possible?
A lot of work.
a lot of
off-season training
with
Coach Becker and Coach Castro, and also the strength staff entirely, as in Coach James. I use everybody. I use pieces and parts of everybody. I come in and get extra time, roll out over breaks. I'll come in and get some tips and trainings from them, and I'm taking it every day, every step. And I don't really take too many days off because I got to be smart about my body.
Is it a little challenging to keep the weight where you want it to be when you don't have the opportunity to do as much cardio?
Yeah, but I got to be. It's just you got to be smart with what you eat. You got to be careful, calculated, to keep count of whatever you take in and how much you're putting out.
So you're not really on Rusty's Norwegian diet then, huh?
Some meat and potatoes? You don't want no meat and potatoes?
No. Not right now.
So what are some of the best developments you've seen with the D-line in camp so far? What are some of the things that have got you pumped the most?
The young guys, man.
Yeah.
The young guys came in and clicked in quick. They come a long way, man.
Their technique it's been really well. They didn't have to. We worked a lot with them over the summertime, Z, Luke, and I, and they picked up the technique, and so we were able to it was very little teaching by Coach Tone, and so we were just able to get into the sort of the more bigger picture. One of the big things that I noticed too is just the block recognition. Block recognition reaction has gotten a lot better just even from spring ball till now.
Well, it helps too that Cal brings in smart guys, so they pick things up easier.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pretty quick.
Are there any particular attributes you see in any of the guys that are standing out to you?
Luke is already strong, but Luke is extremely strong now. I've never seen somebody get shock, lock, and release as easily as Luke has developed. It's his bread and butter. That guy's gonna play the run forever. He's stout every down.
It's got a real good base too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Maldonado, one of the new guys, he seems like he's real active out there every play. Doesn't take anything off.
Yeah, my favorite thing is just watching him. He's just so quick off the ball. He kind of got that sort of like James Looney get off that sort of explosion. That's kind of that's the way I look at it as. He's always one of the first ones off.
That's a good thing. And then Alfton's been a guy that's on the edge, picking things up. What have you seen good out of him?
What Nick does really well that I want to pull from him is he plays volleyball.
Yeah.
Whenever the quarterback's hand comes off that ball, he's in the air batting balls. I think he got the most bats so far. Yeah. And that's going to be his bread and butter. So he's going to affect their quarterback in several different ways.
Have you seen his spike video in volleyball?
He has a
crazy. You got to see it. You got to see it. Look it up. I think he has a volleyball highlight in the beginning of one of his football highlights. And he skies. He's way over the net, just slamming it. You gotta check it out. And for this season, how do you see things coming together for the team? It looks like there's a lot of things to be optimistic about.
I mean, I love the way the defense has come together. We just seem to be able to, if something's going wrong, we can call it out and try and fix it right away instead of waiting until the week after, say like last year. So that's got me excited, just the way we click as a defense.
And there's been talk too that Coach DeRuiter has been able to add some complexity to the defense now that you've been in the system for a year. Are you seeing that have an impact? Kind of getting an upper hand on the O on occasion when they don't know what's coming?
Yeah, we have responsive checks now. we see things and we respond just like a quarterback would see things and he would respond. Like they're not the only ones with the checks now. We got cards too.
It helps. Yeah, it helps us play sometimes those doubles. That's for sure.
And who are some of the running backs that are standing out to you, and what are they doing?
One running back that I still got a little itch for is Alex Nathurna. That guy runs extremely hard.
He's a hard worker.
Going against him because he gonna give me some work every time we go. Every time.
Some of us have been calling him Laird Jr. in the stands, like he's kind of doing what Pat did when he got a shot to shine.
I would definitely agree. I also like just watching Marcel and Chris. They've all really stepped up well as during these team reps. Not just today, but in the past couple practices they've done. They've hit those holes pretty darn good. So.
Chris is a big guy, and you kind of expect him to bring the wood, but Marcel, not being a big guy, he hits pretty hard. Is that a little surprising the way he plays physically?
He has a nice little. He's a low center, so you have to make sure if you try going high and you're unstable, you're definitely getting knocked off course there.
Mine kind of California. You remember how California?
Yeah.
Compact, bring a big hit.
Yep, that's good. That's
seeing
good.
It.
Yeah. All right. Hey, well, appreciate you guys taking the time to talk, and good luck this upcoming season.
You betcha,
Thank you.
Jimmy.